Wednesdays. I'm Mark Herzl, the district manager here at A.N. Derringer in Los Angeles, California, where you can see the sun is always shining. Hey, to follow up on last week's episode, I'm happy to report that there was a joint announcement made by the ILWU and the PMA that they would have talks up in San Francisco on November 1st and 2nd. Now, these aren't actual contract extension talks, but at least they're talking about talking, and that's all good. And we'll certainly share with you any announcement that might come as a result of their meeting. Last week, we also hoped that there was going to be some good news to report this week about the Hanjin situation. But much like the U.S. presidential elections, it looks like it's going to get a lot more ugly and contentious in the coming weeks. So much so that when addressing Hanjin's refusal to release some cargo against a shipper's claim of additional charges incurred, bankruptcy court Judge Sherwood said, it seems to me like you're playing hardball and using leverage against these people. Now, the recent attempts to establish the two drop yards here in Southern California have failed, but in the interim, the ports of LA and Long Beach have been working to mitigate the impacts of this failure by directing the pool of pools, the people who provide the chassis, to ramp up their repairs on decommissioned chassis. Now, they were up to about 10% of those chassis were in disrepair, and happy to report now that that's down to about 7.5% of the total inventory. But with as many as 12,000 Hanjin chassis are out on the road with empty boxes on them, that's still going to have a relatively insignificant impact upon chassis availability, and it remains a problem here in Southern California. The Port of Long Beach has also been talking with Hanjin and Total Terminals about the potential of giving them up to 10 acres to store these blue boxes. But everyone is afraid to make a move on these assets without clear instructions from Judge Sherwood. There was a glimmer of hope, though, that in Friday's hearing, Judge Sherwood did instruct Hanjin to provide the location information on all their containers and chassis so that these assets could be returned to their owners and help prevent any additional storage fees from accruing. Now, the next Hanjin hearing for Judge Sherwood is going to be on October 20th, and hopefully we'll get some more good news later next week. Now, go out there and have a great Wednesday.